Good afternoon. I hope you're all really well, and it's wonderful to be back here again with you. Just sharing energy and hopefully positivity and light, because as light workers, that's what we're supposed to do. But that's all we're supposed to do, is just hold light in the face of the immense darkness that is all over the world. It is becoming apparent all over the world. All we have to do now is just hold the light. We don't get into a battle, we don't fight, we just hold it. And I know we can all do that. I know we're all strong enough to do that. And as I was thinking about this event earlier, a beautiful message came through which I want to read to you. And it just said, we are a collective force of light and love that is unstoppable if we work together and dream together. We have the power of manifestation. The dark has only fear. It's all it has. There is nothing else the dark has to rule us with. And when we release the fear, there's nothing but light left. So this is all we have to do, is just hold the light, release the fear, and we can create, we can manifest anything. And this is what the Lion's Gate is about. It reaches the peak today. This is an incredibly auspicious day. It is the 8th day of the 8th month. And you may have been seeing 888 around you. You may have noticed the time perhaps. Does it always say 808? Do you see phone numbers around you that seem to have a collection of eights? This is all about our manifesting power. This is all about the circle of infinity that we exist in. Nothing dies, nothing is born. We are constant, we are light. And this is the time, this is the day, the new moon in Leo, to really build our dreams. And sometimes we don't know what our dreams are, and that's okay, because we each have within us a dream of happiness, a dream of joy, a dream of seeing peace flood the world. And this is a magnificent dream. It doesn't have to be anything else. It can just be that very, very simple and incredibly powerful dream of just being together and working together. And before we go into the light language, I did a quick reading, as I love to do, and this time with the Lemurian Star Child cards. And Lemuria was our first place. Oh, hi Lorraine, it's wonderful you're here, and I'm thrilled that you're a part of our light collective too. Your light is so valuable. Everyone's light is so valuable. But the Lemurian Star Child, our first lifetime here was in Lemuria, and it was as close as we could get to our lives on the stars when we were at peace. We didn't have a density, and Lemuria was this beautiful place. And so the energy is still carried within us of peace and of joy. And I asked these cards, I said, what do we need at this time? What do we need going forward? What is this about? And the first card talks about, it's the last cloak. And it just says to us, it is time for us to shift our old identities. It is time for us to peel back the cloaks of darkness, to let go of all these identities that we've carried for so long that are not really us. We are not, I'm not this avatar. This is not me. This is just the body, the personality that I have chosen to do my work in this lifetime. But I carry loads of avatars. I have so many lifetimes, and not one of them is the real me. Not one of them is my light. So it is time for us to let go of who we think we are and actually just let the light shine and become who we truly are, which is just a beautiful shining being of light. And they asked, so what is the gift of this energy? What can we do with it? And up came the family of light. Because this is who we are. When we come together, when we are this collective, we are a magnificent family of light. The family that we are born into is not necessarily our family. We come from a monad, we come from a spiritual collective. And when we find each other again, there is so much rejoicing. and our light shines even brighter. So the idea that any of us can do this journey alone is crazy. The idea that any of us can manifest the energy, the shifts that are needed here on this earth at this time alone is crazy. We are stronger together. So we just need to reach out our hands and open our hearts once again to this incredible family of light. And unfortunately, they don't just walk up and present themselves and go, "Hi, I'm your sister." But when we find them, if we are open to a hand reaching out to us, if we are open to being helped, if we are able to actually open our heart and turn around to the world and say, "Please, could somebody help me?" then we can actually start calling in our beloved family. When we open our energy to who we truly are, when we start allowing our true selves, our true spirit to shine through, this sends out a resonance into the universe, and with that vibration all our soul family start being called in. And they might be a very close soul family, they might be more distant, it doesn't matter. They will come in because they hear you, because they see and sense your vibration. And the heart is the best way to do this, is the best way to call them. So that's what we're being asked to do, is look out for these signs, look out for the calling cards of our family, because they are around us, all around us. And then finally it says, how will all this gift be expressed? And this one comes in the circle of life, clear energies and channel. And what it's asking us to do truly is to open our hearts. The best way to open someone else's heart is for us to communicate with them on a heart-based platform. So, coming together in groups, helping those who are scared, helping those to understand what is going on, not to frighten them, that is the job of the dark, but to help people through, to help people see that this is just a progression of what is happening within the universe, and that they have an important place. One of the worst things about being frightened is that we feel we don't have a role, we don't have a place. We just think this world is falling apart, and what am I supposed to do? Oh my God, my job has gone, my family have abandoned me. There can be so many fears coming up. And so the best way to make someone feel secure is to reach out a loving hand, to give them a sense of a purpose, a sense of just being loved. And we can love strangers. This idea that we can only love our friends, we can only love our family. No, we can love the entire world. It's not about looking at what the avatar has done, not about looking at the personality of the avatar, but looking underneath and seeing who is really there. And who is really there is love. And that's all we want to do, is just reach out to that heart. Find it. It's there in everybody. Everybody has a heart. Everybody. So let's find it. And in this way, we come together and we start manifesting immense joys, immense power. And then our world can start being built around this beautiful circle of love. And that's what we want. So for today, we want to take in this energy. We want to know that we have this power of manifestation, that it is ours. And you may have been feeling very wobbly, very woozy, head spinning. I know I have been for a few days now. But this is all okay. This is us bringing in this incredibly high energy into our being. And it is trying to shift so much stuff. So we just got to let it happen, because we can't fight it. So just enjoy the ride. Enjoy the wave of energy that is coming in. And do be a little careful what you wish for, because the power of manifestation is incredibly intense right now. So don't wish for, bad things to befall somebody else. Don't think small, as well. Don't start wishing for just the little things in life. It's time to start wishing for the massive things. It's time to really open up your heart, really open up your desires, and start saying, this is truly what I want. And we are so used to dreaming small because we're used to being so grateful for the tiny little things in life. Grateful for the last meal. And yes, we should be, absolutely. But let's just dream as big as we possibly can, and just create. And I'm delighted to see that my gorgeous sister-in-law is currently with me. Hello Mandy, I hope you're well. this is family again. She is part of my family, and I'm honoured to have her here. So let's just reach out and make a bigger and bigger family across the world, because this is who we are, and this is where our future is going. Sorry, the engine's getting really high again. So today I have, in honour of the beautiful planet Sirius, that is our spiritual sun, that is bringing all this incredibly intense energy down to Earth to help us manifest what we want. I have my gorgeous Sintamani stone. It's only small, and I was blessed to be given these last year by a woman who said she couldn't get on with them. And I completely love them because I connect very powerfully to Sirius B. So this is my little stone that I've chosen for today, and we'll just see what comes through. And Mandy, I don't know whether you've heard light language before. It might all sound very odd. And I'm really, really honoured that you've chosen to join and listen to what's going to come through. I don't know what it's going to be, but let's just all sit back, close our eyes, and just start dreaming of what it is that you want. Start dreaming of where we're going, what we want to build, and we will just see. I have Thoth here with me, who thankfully is coming through, and let's just see where we go. So close your eyes and relax back and just let the energy wash over you. Atinya mashinya kabata, Orishiju kamasa, Nidarsha marasatgarka, Bidadanya marasha, Varsiknetu, Chijuamana, Nushikamera, Nushikamia marasha maratasikiti, Yishki Yoshania morshevereti, Bidorjgirada gatareshis, Midarajomra varaterbi, Shishkamawa, she's what I did in Norgia, Nidbarajishke, Shiwashania marosha rakatarshi, she's scared than Amayawarashi, and then no coija, Midorojem Rataterakibidia. Mudja, Morakaji Vasinia, Marchesi Wishina, Ekreze, Nanada, Koradar, Mekadashis, Nedotujim Rawashini, Vasakalota, Paradokashi, Gamia, Naramatavata, Shisikimawata, Mudajaro, Nagina, Marjeto Rishi, Shuishes Miwara, Nakarashi, Tekrisha, Kratich Commissions Varshuja. Mudujo, Moroji, Russia, Maratarasi, Russian, Neta Pratakara. Erigis can Yamaroshes, Wetoja, Tikarandi, Nadaka Parashushi, Nanya Juejo, Mushijimoyara, and Narapatarashi, Tadashishkona Nemashes, Uratabrashi, and Navetaresa. Pidarja Karadar, Nushkitan Yadoshis, Waratani, Medeka Bratarika, Ikatadash, Yonia Morasha, Mutushis Kalmadatwa, Migarika, Merceda. Akarajita Marajar Barata, Tiskinania Daroshes, Gotoshi, Kanamaraka Bareteka, Terashis Kanamoria Barata, Poradaniana, Katatashi, Ketaroshi, Shusikimio Dorshis, Marabar Baratis, Kitite, Tidoporaja, Nebarataki, Dadashka Namaraja, Arakitaris with the Poraja Marada Barasikata, Turaji, Rania Maratarskia, the Dia Gadamarasha, Siwetishi, Mita, Shuasi, Kamulata, Kesi, Tida, Gandiana Korisha, Ramoratarasa, Patikiraja, Majikinia. Moraja Varizino, Nurkishu, Sotoja, Mitorjera Nakapatasi, Kitidania, Nanakia, Tatakia, Datataka, Shashaka, Mawashes, Kadara, Maratajisi, Yotorshe, Marawata Teparasi, Akadania, Nanakatadashis, Matadani Kadabarasha, Warasikuji, Jikuja Maravara Vorishis, Wishikoya Maratarashi, Juya Yedarjana Marakashaki, Tisha Jiskatoshis, Waranosha, Mitoruji Wata, Mitoruji Warata, Marakadija, Gatarashesio, Junia Maravata, Karasia Kaya, Tatakataya, Katamoja, Maruja, Iona Marazo, Shikijo, Mushikan Maravara, Shikishi, Canada, Kataraja, Marakawashi, Suishizo, Kataja, Mara, Tirojiz, Wijana, Merojiz, Minakarajuara, Tirajiz, Wadarajara, Garaja, Minavadakish, Siwashimua, Misho Shishua, Misho Shishwana, Namarashi, Burizia, Warasheta, Kijona, Namarashis, Washis, Kadeja, Kitadeja, Mishwaja, Moreja. Murejamane washi washa, Nida de Jeki, Nida de Rakasha, Mosesina Nakashis, Mushisiwania, Mishusiania Maravashise, Tarajis Yat, Netakarajamo, Nida Nina Jawaraja Morashiva Shiso, Shatakaya, Taraji Biara, Nakarasuti, the Jishisikia, Netida Shiska, Nata Dishisikia, Tavarajara, Marakushis Wajana Moroshiva, Yaya Moraja, Midorajea, Mikarata Namarakashi, Skidaria Wajaja, Maratashi. kisiya ta katateya koshonya. Mudi wajani madaresi. Mia yatarashi kazara Neja kana namia. Neja kamarawanya madashu swishi sakaradeshi sakayana. Muradeshu shizkaramarada. Neshika joja jamarakachi. Nijuarana mashe. Nijarana kawarishi waraja batushis. Mboshisa. Emoshisa mora, ekologizo odianya, tekojaza, mishosa, nyanya marashwesi, harakatarashi, akitanyama, yawarashi sikamea, eshusi oja, ekushio soshaka, ekushio soshaka, samayado, nijosa, mushasakayosha, oshasha maratarasha, waratikarana, etologi wajaya morakasiateka, ishazami warakarajesi katarasheseka, mushisinya katase, mishosinya kasakatarapor, nioshesi washa, nikorashesa, waradana katadaija. Misha na nawa, misho zakaraninya, misho sikana marakesata, ishko samia, mushe se waraninya, wadat karaseswa, mushe sekiana, marashawasika, ushis warananya, misho raringa tarashi, mushe se waja, nisho sekea, mushe sekea, moraja ranana, ke ashiskamia, isha siwia tarashima, musha waranaya, katarisha marara, mushe warananya, mushiza, misho rana. Marakash was a Nijozani Marakashashi, Mushazana Karasashaki, Ashusi Washam, Mushazayanarasha, Nikarasam, Yuatarashi, the Jumura, get the Dishmoya, Shawaranenda, Tirakanya Tarasha, Kina the Karasenia, Marakasataya, Mushazariana Nakayawashia, Mushazania Marakashashia, Ushikio Shoisa. Oh, I hope you're all okay. I never get used to the way my light language suddenly stops. What I really felt there was just these, it's going to sound awful, but these tentacles of energy just reaching out from our hearts, and each one just reaching out into the world and connecting with each other and pulling them in and realizing that not one of us is alone. That when we all join up, all these cords of light just join up, we have a network that just spreads around the entire world, and it's like a force field of love that stops any darkness getting in, that stops the dark progressing. It is literally a force field of love. The dark cannot push against this. It cannot get past this. We become invincible purely by being love ourselves, purely by being the light and by holding this light and by doing good works and by opening our heart and just connecting with each other. And this is all we are called to do. And it is so powerful. Love is so powerful, and we need to embrace this. And you've been told for so long, we've all been told for so long, that our love is wrong, and it isn't. To love in the world, to love anybody, to love anything is divine, and it's just a gift that we've been given as human beings. So let's keep working with this. Let's keep stepping forward, and the dark is never going to win. We know that it is never ever going to win because we are too strong. So let's keep manifesting this magnificent new world. It's going to be here soon. It really will. We don't know how long soon is, but it's coming. Don't you worry. So go now and sit with yourself. Decide what it is that you want to build for this world. Decide what it is that you want to bring into your life that is going to bring you the ultimate happiness. Not somebody else. You. What do you want? Time to put aside all the things you think you should do and start thinking about you. What do you want? This is most important. Lorraine says, I saw my root vision again of us becoming rooted in love and with each other, saw the roots reaching out. That's it. That's absolutely it, Lorraine. So keep doing that. Plant these roots, plant these flowers. Mandy, I know you're the most amazing gardener. Every time you plant a seed, just see it growing in love. And every action we take can just blossom from this beautiful little seed into the most magnificent flower. And then we can do something really special. So for now, I wish you all the most glorious day. Have a fabulous rest of this Lionsgate. It's going on for a few more days. Just use it. Use this incredible power. And I hope to see all of you again soon. And I send so much love to all of you and light blessings. And may your day be filled with magnificent sparkles and angels and ascended masters and anyone else who you call in, and family. And just lots and lots of love to you all. Bye bye. Love to you too, Paul Winter.